How to figure out why stray cats pick certain people over others. Have you ever noticed that some people can't help but attract stray cats, while others can't get one to come near them? There are a few different reasons for this strange event. 1. Body language. Cats are very smart animals that pay close attention to what other people do with their bodies. Weak, calm people who move slowly are more likely to look like they are not a threat to a stray cat. On the other hand, they might run away if you move quickly or look tense. This means that cats are more likely to trust someone who approaches them slowly and quietly. 2. Smell. Cats have a great sense of smell, which you might not believe. They use it to look around and figure out who is friendly or dangerous. A stray cat might not be as interested in people who have a lot of other animals or strong smells on them. Someone who smells bland or even like other cats might be more appealing, though. 3. Experience. Stray cats have often had bad experiences with people in the past. They might be wary of people because they have been abused or ignored in the past. They are more likely to seek out people, though, if they've had good experiences with them. So, if you come across a stray cat that is very scared, it could be because of bad situations in the past. 4. Food. Let's face it, cats are very motivated by food. Stray cats are more likely to stay where they are if someone has fed them before or regularly leaves food out for them. Cats are very resourceful, and they'll often go to a food source, even if they're not sure about the person giving it to them. 5. Socialization. Some cats are just better at getting along with other cats. They have their own traits and tastes, just like people do. One cat may be friendly and open with everyone they meet, while another may be more shy and picky about who they talk to. It's important to find the right person. Finally, there are several reasons wild cats might avoid some people but love to come up to others. It's a complicated mix of things, like body language, past experiences, and the promise of food, that decides if a cat will feel fine approaching someone. Therefore, if a cat shows love for you, you should feel lucky because you must have made a good impression. Can cats tell what gender a person is? Although cats are amazing animals with sharp senses, it's not always easy for them to tell a person's gender. Cats aren't able to tell the difference between genders directly like people can, but they can pick up on other signs that might. 1. Voice. Cats pay attention to sounds and can tell the difference between tones and pitches. Voices of men are usually lower, while voices of women are usually higher. The way cats respond to these changes in voice has less to do with the gender of the person making the sound, and more to do with the sound itself. 2. Smell. Cats can smell things very well. They can pick up on small differences in body odor that can change depending on a person's sex. Differences in hormones, food, and personal hygiene can all cause these smells to be different. Cats might be sensitive to these smells, but it's not likely that they connect them with gender. 3. Body language. Cats are very good at reading body language, which can tell you a lot about a person, although they may not understand what gender means. They can tell the difference between men and women by the way they stand, move, and look. But these signs are more about how people act than how they identify their gender. Basically, cats might notice some changes between people that could be linked to gender, but they probably don't know much or anything about gender itself. Instead, when they are with people, they react to a mix of sensory cues and learned habits. Your cat may respond differently to you than to someone else. But it's probably not because they can tell what gender you are. It's more likely that it's because of your unique scent, voice, and body language. Do cats remember the people they've met before? Yes, cats can remember people they've met before, though their memories may be different from ours. How it works. Recognition. Cats can tell the difference between people and things they know. If they had a good experience with someone before, they'll probably remember that person and act nicely when they see them again. They can be recognized by both the people they live with and the people they see less often. Associative memory. Cats are very good at connecting things that happen to them with specific people. If someone has regularly given them food, love, or other good things, they are more likely to remember that person and go look for them again. Long-term memory. Cats may not have as good of a long-term memory as people do, but they can still remember people and events over time, especially if those events were very important or stressful. Environmental cues. Cats also use cues in their surroundings to remember things. For instance, they might remember someone based on the place where they met with them before, like a certain room in the house or an area outside. Overall, cats may not have as good of a memory as humans, but they can still remember people they've met before, especially if the interactions were happy or memorable in some way. Thanks for watching. We're glad you joined us to learn more about cats and deepen your bond with them. If you enjoyed the video and want to share it with your fellow cat lovers, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Also, remember to turn on notifications so you won't miss our new videos. Until next time, stay with cats. Goodbye.